Well, continuing on. There's a helicopter somewhere. You can hear it, but I can't see it. Anyway, the issue was just like, you could have like $1 million in the bank, but it's just like, who gives it that value? It's the bank itself, It's just like, how do you know they can't like take it away or something? I mean, it's not even really a thing. It's more like an idea or a concept. She was like, really, the more money you have, in a lot of sense, the more you have to really, really kind of worry about it. And she was just like, you could wake up one day and there would be no money in your account, yet everybody else who did the same stuff that you did, and I guess you'd say generically follow the same rules and all this other kind of stuff. They could have their money, but are they going to come to your help? No. It's just like, who determines that kind of stuff? And we got off the gold standard. That's essentially something that could happen at any time with anybody. I'm just in this thing where it's just like, why do you all have like so much invested in this phoniness? I mean, why? What is with all of this? But that was like one of the things with sex obsession and things like that. As long as I'm down and out, I'm paying the price. I'm the sacrifice that justifies all the rest of your wealth, I suppose. But I'm sort of kind of like, yeah, but we could have had like a settlement, bring everybody over here. You could have been like forgiven of all debts. That's another thing, like in the documentary. And you would have been like, fine. It's like, now you got a mess. People that probably should have helped me more, I went to like England and Netherlands. People say, oh, you have no idea what we're up against. I'm just like, I'm the other part of the equation that's a problem. And you probably just calculated wrongly, that I wouldn't become a problem. That's a gamble. It's like you're putting all your money on one thing rather than say, well, I can buy insurance one way and it'll pay off in the meantime. Or I can buy like absolute catastrophe insurance and that might pay off. I got that. That might pay off later. The problem is you're not buying major catastrophe insurance because the insurers you have like right now are telling you, no, you can't do that. So you're like, oh, okay. And they're like, well, we can make things very difficult if you don't go along with what we say. And it's just like, I'm kind of like, I'm not saying any of it. You're not bringing the buildings over. You're not bringing in the people. You're not piping in the water from the Yukon. Who's going along with this stuff? And it's just like, well, we'll just keep going like this, and then we'll throw ourselves in the mercy of the court. And it's just like, being nice is so's code word for pulling the trigger. Knees, as they would call it. The bee's knees. Provence. Because, so's like French. And it points to, Nice points to Pau. Wow. Guess we're keeping a lot of it. Well, there's Nice, there's Lyon, there's Marseille, there's Cannes, Italy, there's Milan, there's Rome, there's Florence, Pisa, the Vatican, there's Mormon Newsroom, there's Salt Lake City, there's Ogden, South Utah, whatever's going on there. You got the news in Las Vegas, news in Reno, news in news in Northern California, Southern California. Let me go like slower. Oh, this is so lazy. This is like the stuff I should do like on a rainy day. It'll be like a rainy day. It'll be here, and I'll be like, well, I could do the same places I did before again, and I could, and that'd be all right. I can go to new places. And this would be like a nice day to go to like new places. I don't know. You really have that much invested in keeping somebody down, out of a house. You don't want them running around with some girlfriend. I mean, is it really, is your religion, I mean, I know they all demand some kind of human sacrifice, but it's just like, I mean, really, think about it, I think you're pissing off all the wrong people. If you don't even know, if you're not watching me say all this kind of stuff, you probably don't know the half of like what's going on. There was one on there, or maybe it's here. Yeah, there's some on here. Here's where I slept with this girl named Linda I met one night at the social, the homeless social thing over at the Episcopal Church over there every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday or whatever. I picked her up from like over someplace over at. I talked to her over there, and then we met up again. We fooled around over in the park. I don't know. Darned it, and I watched some TV show that was like quite a bit about it. I can't remember what it was though. Texas. They do more of a day. Some other time I do like pretty much all like license plates. Do it now, but that's like a lot of twisting and turning and stuff. And I won't feel like writing so much, although I didn't write today. And it's just one of those things where I can kind of do sort of like one or the other. I don't, film or write or something, but doing both is ooh. Get a Anderson Cooper eye roll for that. They had that on Saturday Night Live, and then they had it before on one of the other comedy shows. I think it was Stephen Colbert. Well, check the time. There was a 501 license plate up there. Australia for beer. Wait, you know, I already checked the time too. Let's see. 10. Okay, I got 15 minutes. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a tall building. Some of these you can't get very well, like when you're actually on the street level, so you can kind of go like so. I got this pocket juice thing from Allie, by the way. It was about, let's say, 1 week before Christmas, or I think it was like the 15th or something we met. The 12th or the 15th, I can't remember, something like that. So it actually would have been about 10 days before Christmas, maybe? Then she got me a blue tablet that didn't like work at all. I think it was a Samsung, but I'm not sure. And so I had to send that back. Dang it, people give me high-tech equipment and this thing doesn't work. That was like one of the videos I was looking at, the donating to this morning. Now I think of it. The girl kept having this like glass cup she put. Hi there, girl. Cljadclja, thanks to that girl and me. Because I don't know if I said, I may have forgotten. Raining just a little bit. Okay, there's residences, and that's what I really want to go for. Down that way. So, let's do that. Wow, an unusual dress. I don't know, actually you can see very well with the reflection. Okay, let's see. Here's kind of a big road. President Trump, everybody. I don't know how much people see it, like the stickers. It's just, I'm kind of like thinking, is it like, unless I like actually like film it, me, is it like people just don't get to like watch, so. Not as much as there used to be. You know, it's like they gotta think about it before they put anything new out. It's just not like it used to be. Alright, let's see. 315 to 316, whatever that's calibrated to. Looks like the Boy Scout arrow light. People give you this, is he filming? Is that what's going on here? Oh my gosh, that's a camera. And it's him that's got it. I mean, if I saw anybody else with the camera, I mean, we all know what happens to that footage. It's just like, my gosh, people, what did you get yourself into? And what do you expect me to do for you? I mean, who's telling you what? I don't know. There's North Carolina. Alright, a few more minutes on this one. That's a new one since I put that one there. Oh, it's like raining, but it's like... Alright, this is not gonna work. Got something scraping almost on the bottom of that car. So what the heck? Probably not a good idea, but there we go. That engines are running. I said hi to the fellow up here that has like the dogs. I don't think it's that one, no. It's like that one, I think. One night when happening by. Yeah, what time and day was that one, Greg? Well, I don't know. Let's go over here and find out, because I can tell you. Although I might not be able to see it. The top one. Not the dog. noise. Well, let's go back to that road and do the beatings all over again. Well, do you need to, or could you go the other way? I don't know. You go this way with the Willamette, right? I'll have to do filming over there again. I don't know. Open there sometime. Look, it's New York. There's me with the Queen of England. Where's the other one? There's one over here. Gail. I don't know what that is. It could be something on the highway too.
Run.
DLM. Brunch, munch, lunch. It was one of those words. For what? I don't know. I can't remember now. It wasn't all that entirely positive though. I remember that. About 2 minutes. And you really only have like here. Singapore, which I traveled to in 1999.